guys. Happy, beautiful, and blessed Thursday to you guys. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day. We are going to Central Park and we're going to have a beautiful picnic. As you can see in the camera, guys, I have my beautiful niece, Kiki. She is so stinking cute in her little mustard yellow little Miss Sassy Pants. That's what it says. And we have a couple of babies that we're gonna picnic. I have a beautiful Miss Spring Flower. Look at her, guys. Like a look at that ray of sunshine. That's right. And in the stroller we have, she has 3 babies up in here, guys. So we have little Liliana. You named her
Alley Cat.
And we have little Yara back there. So we're gonna go to the park now, guys. And today we are going to have a really nice, we're planning on a really nice picnic and sharing it with you guys. We're gonna do like an inspirational talk for everyone, because life is hard, and we all struggle, no matter, I mean, at this age, guys, if you're 40 plus, even 30 plus, you've been through some type of struggle in life. And we're just gonna have a little talk and inspirational talk with you guys, and we're gonna sit down and enjoy our lunch with the girls. And yeah, and also this is gonna be a collaboration video. So we'll be filming part of it, part 1, like on either channel, and then we're gonna switch over to the like if we started off on Spring Flowers channel, the second part will be on my channel, so you guys, or vice versa. But yeah, so we'll be seeing you really shortly. Guys, look at the babies. Look at the babies in the swings, guys. They're so stinking cute. They're having so much. Look at my niece. Look at her. She's so loving it. And look at her. She's just like, listen, I'm over it. She wants to look on the floor. She wants to look at her feet. Yeah, guys. They are in the park. Look at my Yara. Yara's so sweet, mama. Yara had a beautiful, colorful outfit this morning, and I had to change it, guys. The weather is crazy in New York, okay, guys? It's just crazy. Kiki, you need to be pushed, Kiki. Kiki loves to swing. Look at her, guys. Yeah, guys, it is cold. It got cold in New York, guys. It's like really, really cold for no reason. She's looking at the floor. She's like, boop, 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 boop. Look at my babies. They're stinking cute, guys. Yes, they are. Let's see if I can get them all in range. They're loving it, guys. They're just having so much fun. Okay, guys, so here the girls again. They are playing with some toys that we brought them, some little princess toys. They are having so much fun, guys. And Spring and I are messed up with the pollen.
That's what the pollen did to me.
It's got her all off balance.
Oh,
Yes, we sniffling. My throat is scratched. Guys, I sound terrible because, my throat is just like, my throat's been terrible, But here are the girls, and now we're just gonna sit down and we are going to set up our lunch because I think I'm hungry. Okay,
He's hungry.
eyes are hungry, guys. We'll be right back.
Press a little bit, don't matter.
It's on now.
It's on now.
Okay.
Okay, let me tell you, still sharp.
I still don't know how to work that, guys, but spring is a master. So, oh, yeah. So, as you can see, we are in the park with the girls. We are having some lunch because we're hungry. And we brought spring-made egg
Chopped egg, right?
Mine's got a little squish, but that's okay. It's all gonna get squished when I chew it and down it. And it's not that bad. Yeah, guys. So, today, Spring and I, we were thinking, like, you know, yesterday, guys, first of all, we've been going to bed late, okay? Like, I think it's always like 3 o'clock in the morning.
At least.
Yeah, yesterday when I went to bed, I looked and it was like 3:17. I was like, I don't know, for some reason, 3 something all the time. So, you know, and we wake up early is the thing, guys. It's not like we sleep in either.
Wake up early every morning.
Every morning we're up early. Like, I woke up at 6 and I could hear you in your room.
I was up.
Yeah, you was up. And I'm like, oh God, we have so many similarities, guys, like Spring and I. Like,
We do.
we really do. So yesterday we were like just talking, just, you know, hanging out and just talking late. And I was thinking, you know, just to have like some inspirational talk to you guys about life.
Yes.
Because like I was saying earlier, life is so crazy. So anyways, what we're gonna do today is like we're gonna film some of the half of this video will be on my channel, the other half will be on Spring. So on Spring's channel. So then, you know, if you guys, you know, need to finish the conversation over there.
Right.
So some topics that we were thinking about is like just like how to own your power.
Yes.
You know, you have to own your power.
How to take charge of your life. Yeah.
About energy and being positive. I'm so sorry that we're eating and talking, but it's a picnic and that's what we do on picnics, right?
And we're going to be right back. We're just going to get through a bit of this food and then we'll come back and chat with you.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's just get some grub in our stomach.
I'm hungry.
Because I'm hungry, guys. Honestly, we hungry. I don't think we did breakfast today.
We did.
That's why we're so hungry. We usually make a nice breakfast, but
You know, my husband's been feeding me. I gained about 20 pounds.
I was just gonna say that.
20 pounds of this woman.
Guys, had nothing to do with me, okay?
It's her fault.
No.
Rice and beans.
Stop it. Stop it. It wasn't my fault.
It's been delicious. Barbecue chicken.
She's lying. We'll be right back. Hey guys.
Back it up a little. Turn it just a small bit so we can get the girls.
Yes, turn it this way. Oh, wait, sorry guys. Like that? Oh wait. Oh yeah, I see the girls. Look at my girls. Look at my baby girls. Is that good?
Yeah, I think we can put in there.
Yeah, now you guys can see all 4 babies.
Hi guys, we are back.
Yes, and we are on a full stomach now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were just conversating a bit and talking about what were you talking about? Just how being in relationships even.
Yeah, being in relationships.
And
sometimes we settle because we're comfortable and we know the person, you know, and we just like, but it's not right.
Yeah.
You know, and
yeah, Marissa was saying how she watches this guy called Stafford Speaks, and I watch him to his pretty good, and he just talks about relationships. And what was he saying, Marissa, about if a man really loves you?
So he was saying like that if a man is really into a woman, he's gonna go above and beyond. Like he's gonna move mountains basically to like, you know, kind of like, you know, get your attention or to make it known that he's interested.
That is into you.
You know, and he was just like saying like 10 things. And I don't remember all 10 things, guys, which I should have, right? But I watch him a lot. His name is Stefan Speaks. And he's he's a spiritual person. He's an inspirational speaker. And he's really on point about life.
Yeah.
And he was also saying how, like, a man will, like, money is very important to a man. You know, their money is very important to a man, but like when he's into a female, he will spend his money on her.
Yeah.
And then that's another sign that, you know, that
He's
into you.
Yeah.
And we were just talking because, you know, like, I don't know, for me personally, I'm in a different space. Right now, I'm in a different space. Guys, I was super promiscuous. I've been around the block. As a matter of fact, I was the block.
Hello, hi.
You know? I was the block, all right? Just,
been there and done that.
okay? I got my turn of a block. And then I went to the next block. And then I went across the street to the following block. Guys, I was promiscuous. And, you know, that was my choice. That's where I was at. But, like, right now, I'm not there anymore. Like, life is like a book. We was discussing that as well. Mm-hmm. Life is like a book, and a book has chapters, and it has stories, and it has situations, and different. It switches up, right?
Yeah.
And that's life. That's life. That's our lives. That's everybody's lives. And some people tend to get stuck.
Yep.
They get stuck. Like, I have a friend that he thinks he's still 25.
I'm sure all of you know a person that's like that.
Yeah.
Male and female that just stuck in one spot in their life and don't want to grow.
And don't want to grow. You know, don't want to grow. And although, you know, he's falling apart, his life doesn't work, you know. He's falling apart. He's a friend of mine. But guess what? His demeanor is almost like he thinks he's like, you know, young. And it's okay to feel young, right? But you can't be young and stupid.
No. Exactly. You got to be wise. As you get older, you got to wise up. And, you know, it just brings us back to these relationships because, you know, most of us are women of a particular age now, you know. Yes. And even if you're younger, even if you're in your 20s, this is still a good conversation for you because it just comes back around to knowing your worth.
Your worth.
And you have to realize at some point, especially as your adulthood, you know, as a woman, you have to know your worth. And as many of us, you know, that don't. You know, because we allow people, not even just romantic relationships, but even sometimes friendships
and families,
you know? And let people override you and take over your life and treat you any kind of way, and we just can't. You can't do that.
You can't let people devalue you.
Exactly.
And it's, you know, you can't let people influence you into thinking that you're not worth anything or like that you're less than.
Yep.
Than what your potentials are. You gotta own things. You have to, you know, say like, you gotta own it. You have to know your worth and you have to know your value. If it's like, let's say, a relationship that you're in it, you have to do your homework, people.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we meet a guy and we're like, oh, we want him so bad that we go above and beyond. Guys, I've been there. I did that.
Yes, me too.
I've done that, guys. I was in a relationship that. And mind you, the person was a good, the relationship that I was in 5 years that I was telling you about.
Yes.
He was a great guy. We lived together for 5 years. But I wanted that relationship more than he did. Right. And although we had more good times than bad times, because our relationship has ups and downs.
Yes.
He was an alcoholic. Like, I had to beat him, beat his brain up, like, get a job. I had to, like, shake his potential out of him because this man was a jack of all trades, okay? But a master of none because he wasn't applying himself. And it was like I had to kind of like, wake up, you can do it. You got this.
You got this. Stop being dopey.
Stop being dopey, you know? Like, honestly, guys, and it was like, it was so much work. It was so much work. And guys, no relationship should be a lot of work.
And not like that.
No, it should be a ongoing, flowing communication, partnership.
Yes.
Because partnership, communication builds your relationship, builds a foundation in your relationship. You know? And I was so dopey, like myself. I don't even think it was him, it was me. I was stupid. I wanted it so bad. Like, I wanted it to be, and we had like, again, because I give credit where credit is due. Okay, we have more ups and downs because all relationships, whether it's, if you're living with your parents, where you're living with your kids, if you're living with your partner, if you're living with your sisters, if you're living with your grandmother, it doesn't matter. Relationship part, like when you live with somebody, it goes up and down. You have good and bad. You're gonna clash a little bit, stuff like that. But in all situations, life is about communication.
That's
guys.
right.
At the end of the day, it's about communication.
And I have to interject, even though we have so many ups and downs in a relationship, it needs to be more up than down.
Yes.
In a relationship.
Yes.
It needs to be. If you're going to be committed to somebody, it needs to be more up than down. If you got more downs than ups, it's time to reevaluate that.
And if you're doing the most, and you're not being appreciated for what you do, because ladies, let me tell you, and not to say that all women, and not to say that all men don't, apply themselves. Because guys, I know I have a lot of friends that, they're males, and they've taken on their children because the mother's absent. Not all women are women, okay?
Right.
Not all women apply themselves,
right?
Okay, there's some of everybody on the planet, right? But the fact of the matter is that the majority of women, right, we have the bigger bulk of life.
We just do.
Like, we have, and not for all, because some women, they just. I have a very good friend of mine that she has, and I don't want to be all over the place, but just for like an example, I have a very good friend of mine. We grew up together. She has 3 children. She's been there, like, financially, like, if emotionally they need her, like, she'll be there. She loves her children, but she wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Them kids were raised by their father. Like, she gave birth to them. She was like, I'm out. I can't do it. It's too much. I can't do it. And we're adults. I'm 52. She's 51. And up to this day, she still tells me I could not do it. So she's financially, she still to this day, she provides for kids financially, in any other way, emotionally, financially. But as far as her cooking and cleaning and doing the laundry and picking up the kids and going to school plays and none of that. She bailed. She was like, I ain't doing that. That's too much. I can't. And she bailed out. So that to say, what I was gonna say is, like, where I was leading to is that not all women follow through.
Right.
Not all women follow through, but the majority of us, because we have that maternal instinct.
Yeah, we have that motherly nature.
We have the bigger bulks. We worry about our kids. Are they fed? Are they clothes clean?
We're the nurturers.
We're the nurturers, right? And then let's sprinkle a man on top of that.
Yup. It's a lot.
Let's sprinkle a man on top of that.
It's a lot. I'm sure you like
honestly,
it.
I love being a woman. I mean, I've never been a man, thank God. But but no, wait. Let me take that back. I've never been a man. But if I pass crossover and my father decides to bring me back on earth, I want a chance on being a damn man. I want to impregnate a woman.
You're talking crazy.
And I want her to sit on 9 months of this, right? All right? I want her to sit on 9 months of this with back breaking, and then you're going to give birth to it through your vajayjay. And I'm just going to be proud, like, giving out cigars and saying, I have a son.
I did it.
That's mine.
That's me right there.
That's on me. And meanwhile, the woman is doing all the work. I mean, being a woman is a lot. And then this sweet little baby that you love so much and is so loving grows up and is disrespectful.
And you just want
to like choke it. Like, honestly, guys, it's a lot of work being a woman. And that's just where I'm being silly, but I'm honestly, this is a serious talk. I'm being silly. You guys know I'm a clown, right?
Right.
But this is life, guys. And for that, you guys, we as a woman, you got to know your worth.
Yes.
You got to know your worth. Even if you don't have children, we're nurturers. even if you never experienced being a mom, right? We're still nurturing.
You're probably
you know?
still mothering in some way
You're
or the
probably-
other.
Yeah, your nephew or,
Yeah.
or your godchildren,
Children, yeah.
or the next door neighbor's house, because she probably ain't taking good care of her kids, and you feel sorry, and
Yeah.
you just want to make them sandwiches and bake them cakes and cookies and stuff, because you're a nurturer. And then on top of that, you probably have a man.
Exactly.
Men are big babies.
They're a lot of work.
Yeah, they're a lot of work.
And you know what's crazy? I don't know how you guys are, but I know for me, like, I love a family, you guys, right? I love a family. Like, I love the dynamic of a family. I do. A husband and a wife and the children and all of that. I dig it. Like, I just, it brings me a lot of joy. So as a wife, I'm that wife. I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to still live my life too and do me, but I'm going to take care of my family.
Yes.
My family's going to be well taken care of. I would say
Yes.
my husband, my children, all of that. Like, everybody's going to be well taken care of. So
yes.
like what we were saying earlier, being now in this stage and this phase in life, going through divorce number 2, single and stuff like that. It's a new phase, and it's like, okay, you're not getting the life you thought you was getting here, right? That's what I'm saying to myself. You're not getting the life that you thought you was gonna have. So, what you gonna do now, right? And this is where we wanted to share with you guys, because both Marisol and I have been through many things, and I'm sure you guys have been through stuff as well. To just, as a woman, take your power.
Yes.
Take your power.
Yes.
Earn who you are. Just be, whatever it is. This is why we're able to even be out here in the middle of Central Park, making a video with our baby dolls.
And
enjoying it,
and
having fun and being confident in it.
Yeah.
We literally just crossed a young lady as we were walking her, and she was so just mesmerized.
Yeah.
Of course, she loved the babes, and just like, you don't see people doing their own thing.
Yeah.
So what are pushing these? What
and she was a young
young girl. Yeah.
And she also said, she's like, oh, I wanted to speak to some people over there, but I was a little, I was afraid of asking questions, and Springer and I was like, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid, because guys, if you don't ask questions, you're never gonna learn.
Never gonna learn.
Like, basically, you gotta give yourself room to grow.
Yes.
You gotta grow, guys. You can't be scared. You can't let people, it doesn't have to be your partner. It could be just anybody in your life. It could be a family member, anybody. Don't let them belittle you.
Right.
And don't let it sit in your brain.
Don't let it sit in your brain.
Don't let it sit in your brain, because life is really a roller coaster, guys. And,
it honestly is.
Situations can happen in your life where it damages you. It really, no matter, because we were talking about this also yesterday. We were talking about, okay, and even this morning, right? We were talking, and I was telling Spring, you guys know I always say I'm a queen. I'm a queen because I am a queen. I'm not just saying it, I'm a queen. What makes me a queen? What makes this woman a queen?
Right.
It's because we own it.
Yep.
Because we don't care. We don't care about other people's negative vibes. We know how to take that, own it. It's about being confident. It's about being confident, knowing who you are, knowing your worth.
Yes.
Your self-worth. It's so important, guys. It's so important. Don't live the rest of your life being scared of what people are gonna say, overthinking things.
Overthinking it. Shouldn't I?
Yeah, afraid of failing, falling in something and failing in something. Like, if you attempt to do something and it comes out messed up, and
don't be afraid of that.
No.
Because that's just called life.
And
that's
growth.
all that is, and growth.
Right. And you have to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, and sometimes
you have to grow from that.
Sometimes if
You're
you don't
never
hold
gonna
on, you don't
learn.
learn.
You're never
you
gonna
don't know.
learn.
Or also, sometimes when you fall, you realize, hey, it weren't even that bad. Let me get up.
Yeah.
Brush off my knees and
Right.
keep it pushing.
And then you also realize, oh, you know what? I would have not fell if I would have did it different, this way. Life. I always say, this is how I live my life, guys. When I'm gonna go into something, I have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, the whole alphabet, and then we're gonna throw in some numbers.
Yes, exactly.
Then we're gonna go to 1, 2, victory because you can't give up. It's in life. Don't
Exactly.
give up in life. Don't, because this is your life. This is your. We are all chosen.
Yes.
We are all chosen. We are all chosen. It's a special thing, guys. It's a special thing to walk this planet.
Yep.
We didn't have to. God could have gave us a different job.
Right.
We could have been like
anything else.
A spirit, to look over other people, and not even. There's angels that never get to walk. They're just angels. They never get to walk the earth, the planet. We're chosen, and this is just a time. This is a time. This is like what you're gonna do with your gift.
Yes.
How you gonna see it? And guys, at the end of my videos, I always say, keep God first. Say a prayer. Be thankful. Be grateful. You gotta be. Listen, guys. I know there's people out there that don't believe in God. Okay, they just believe like in the universe.
Right.
Who made the damn universe?
Exactly. Let's bring it full circle, right? Let's bring it full circle. On that note, you gotta come to my channel for part 2.
Bam! Part 2 coming up. Springflower's amazing dog connection. Got a continuation on her channel. So that being said, check us out. Hey guys, I'm just popping in to let you guys know that Springflower and I are planning a beautiful big Dolly meetup, and we would like for you guys to let us know on either her channel or my channel if you are interested in meeting up with us. And we will also be having a beautiful, amazing dream silicone baby to be raffled off at a super amazing price, guys. You cannot let that opportunity go. So thank you very much. And guys, remember, keep God first, say a prayer, be thankful, be grateful, and be kind to one another. Bye.